Hey y'all, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows look. I already know I look crusty, but I wash my face like thoroughly so it looks very dry, very much so giving ashy. But it's only because my brows come out right when my face is like super dry, no moisture, no nothing. That's the only way I can get my brows to look decent. So we're just going to scope them out and blend the concealer out. And I'm trying to make sure that this is as detailed as possible. Like, it only took me like 20 minutes to do my makeup, but I really want y'all to see step by step, like, you can do this, okay? Period. So since I want to have this makeup on all day, this is optional, but I like to do a second coat of the concealer like I'm doing now. And it just gives the brows more of a precise, sharp look. Again, you don't have to do that, but honey, if you want to look snatched, girl, go on with another coat, okay? Period. So right here, I'm taking my Too Faced concealer in Deep. And by the way, at first, at the bottom, I used the Juvias Place in J12, the concealer as well. So as you can see, I used a darker concealer at the top and I used a brighter at the bottom. The reason why I used a darker at the top is because I want it to mimic my skin complexion. I don't want it to be too bright and give me that halo brow. Sometimes a halo brow can make you look a little ashy. Sis, we don't want that. Especially if you go somewhere and somebody's snapping pictures, you know, the flash, catch your halo, sis. We don't want that, okay? And the reason why I put the brighter concealer at the bottom is because I want to uplift and kind of like just give my face that extra oomph, like, honey, I'm lifted, okay? We up here. So that's why I use the brighter concealer. So we're just going to blend everything out. Tap in, tap in, tap in. You don't have to swipe it. You don't have to swirl it. Just tap it in place. Tapping is always going to give you that airbrushed effect. It's going to make it look so smooth and just marble-like, you know? Okay, so I'm just making sure everything is blended nicely. And now I'm going to take my Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder in number 35. And we're going to set this concealer in place. If you do not set your concealer is going to be muddy. You might as well not wear makeup, okay? Like, y'all my sisters, okay? Y'all family. And I'm just giving you some nudes that you can use. Like, don't be out here looking muddy, like, you know. All right, so I'm about to give y'all my secret. These two products, the Juno&Co and the e.l.f. primer, y'all, that's how I got my makeup to stay on all day long. I kid y'all not. Like, that's a dynamic duo. So for foundation, I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just putting little dots on my face, because y'all know I told y'all this thing was like $40. Okay, we ain't using that much. We're gonna let it spread, okay? So I use a setting spray, the Hard Candy setting spray, and I really feel like that helped as well. I saw Jackie Aina do it. Y'all know sis be on to it, okay? I saw her do that, and when I say it really did help my makeup last all day, and I wore a mask, girl, sis, y'all better try it. Like, this is about to be my everyday routine, honey. Whenever I wear my makeup and I want that full face, girl, my makeup came out so nice this day. So if you don't know, now you know. Blending is always going to be your best friend. Blending and overlapping, that's the key to a flawless, smooth makeup application. So right here, I'm taking the Juvia's Place concealer in J12 again, and we're going to uplift and kind of just give our face the extra oomph under our eyes. Like, we got to be show-stopping, okay? We turning heads with this full face, okay? Like, everybody going to be like, girl, your face is beat. They're going to be able to see your beat with your mask on, honey. If y'all choose to do that, because I don't be wearing makeup with my mask, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, honey, even if you want to just take some pictures, just play your makeup, practice your makeup, and do these little tips and tricks. I bet you're going to love this. So you want to just make sure you pounce in that beauty blender, and you're going to get that smooth finish like that. So right here, I'm pinching the beauty blender, and it is a little damp. Not too damp, but not too dry. It's like almost dry, but still got a little moisture to it. And we're just gonna pinch it and punch our face a little bit lightly. So we're just doing that extra blending. Again, blending is your best friend. And look at me being clumsy. Okay, hey y'all. So I'm going to take a second layer because this is full glam. This is a full face. Again, you do not have to do this if you do not want that extra, you know. But y'all already know I'm extra like that. So, and now I'm going to take the LA Girl in Cool Tan and I'm going to put that on top. And we're going to let this concealer set for about 2 minutes. And when I say 2 minutes, that gives the concealer a chance to warm up on my skin. Of course, your skin got the blood vessels. It's going to just warm it up and it's going to marry your blood vessels, basically. And then it's going to help it blend even better. Like, y'all just got to try it, okay? And I promise y'all, it's going to change your life, period. And now I'm just going to blend those edges out with a small brush. Because this used to be one of the most difficult things for me is blending near my eyes and my nose. So take a small brush, or even if you use a layer of foundation, just a slight layer of foundation on top of the concealer after it's blended out, it will help, you know, those lines to dissolve and disappear into each other. So we're going to clash those 3 concealers together. And it's going to give you that flawless ombre effect. Do y'all see that? Girl, I'm giving y'all my tips. I'm telling you, this is life changing, okay? I'm here to help y'all slay because why? Y'all my family. So again, we're going to set it in place. And I'm going to take the sponge that I used to blend my foundation out. And we're going to just press it into the skin and bounce the beauty blender on our face. So we tap, 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 pat, pat, pat. Swiper, no swiping, don't you swirl it. If you swirl it, I'm gonna beat you, okay? So tap it in place like this, like that. For extra coverage, I'm gonna take a little bit more powder and put it near my eyes and kind of like underneath my my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take my LA Colors pressed powder in tan. I got it from Dollar Tree for $1. And I love it, y'all. It's so full coverage. But you only need a little bit of that because you don't want to be casket sharp ready. But your face is going to look a little ashy during the process. Don't get afraid, y'all. And now I'm going to take my Beauty Bakerie, y'all. When I say this powder had my face look so smooth and flawless, I was scared at first because I saw that it was a little bright looking. But once I blend everything out, look at that. Oh my God. Girl, it was worth every penny, okay? Go get y'all some. And you don't need nothing but the slightest amount. Like, a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And I was so impressed, y'all. Like, it was so pretty. I think the color is cashmere. Is it cashmere? No, almond. It was almond. So now I'm taking my black Radiance pressed powder in black coffee. Y'all know I use that to contour. And it's crazy because I never used to contour. And now I just love it. I guess because my face is super round. And to give my face more warmth, I'm going to take that brown shadow. Y'all already know. Y'all already know this step, okay? But if you don't know, now you know. And if you're new here, y'all might as well go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you liking this video. If you want to see more, you know. Like I always tell y'all, I will never know unless y'all tell me. So yes, honey. Now I'm going to spray my face again with the hard candy. Again, you can get this from Walmart. Everything I'm using, y'all, you can find at Walmart or Ulta or Amazon, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, okay? Period. Okay, so I feel like the wing and the lashes is just going to take you from fine to diva. Like, whenever I do my wings and I apply those lashes, y'all, I'm not even Ariel no more. Like, girl, I turn into Skip to my Lou, okay? Period. If y'all don't know, that's my Instagram name. But Ariel just, she done left, okay? Skip to my Lou is here. This is Skip to my Lou, like, oh my God. And why y'all ain't tell me my hands was that ashy? And don't be looking at my P's like that. Yes, I'm natural. Don't y'all laugh at my P's. I'm giving y'all realness right now, okay, period. So I'm just going to use my LA Colors mascara for $1. And now I'm going to blot my lips and apply my Wet n Wild Simma Brown Down Pencil. I'm taking my Shady Lips Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Brown Sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Hey. So now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer just to brighten up the next lipstick that I'm going to use. So next I'm going to use Plumpy. Y'all, I love this shade. It's so pretty. And honey, these lashes that I stacked, y'all know like how the hair companies send me lashes sometimes. I was like, if I stack these two together, what they gonna make? And they made this, honey. I was in love. I said, oh my goodness, so cute. So we got the makeup out the way. So for the hair, this is the same wig that I used from Julia's hair. It's a headband wig and it's a curly texture. I believe it's 18 inches. I'm going to have that listed down below as well. So I got this headband from K-Glitz Cosmetics. Like, it's so pretty, y'all. So cute. So I was like, you know what? Instead of me having this down, let me see if I can style this curly hair with a turban wrap type thing, like with my scarves. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm just gonna put it in a ponytail. Again, don't y'all laugh at my peas, okay? Don't laugh at my peas. I get sensitive about my peas. I'm just playing. But we're just gonna make like this rooster looking thing, and then I'm gonna take this scarf I got from Target. We're gonna try to make some magic, okay? Like, I can't really explain what I'm doing. You just gotta look and see. But y'all see how I just wrapped it from the back and brought it towards the front, and now just crisscrossing it. See, let me stop trying to explain it. Just watch what I'm doing, y'all. Okay, so this is style number 1. It's like a rooster type thing going on, but it's cute though. She cute. So the next one, we're gonna do another little ponytail, and I just said I wasn't gonna explain it, but y'all be understanding me. I hope so. So we're just gonna put it in a little bun, and this one is super easy. Like, we gonna fake a natural puff, okay? Put our little head wrap on, and that's it for this one. Like, super easy, super simple. This is for the lazy chick who don't feel like doing her hair, or if you're going to the gym or something, this is the hairstyle for you. So the next one, I'm gonna put it in a ponytail as well. Oh Lord, my peas, y'all. Oh, but it's okay though. It's gonna be okay. So we're just gonna put it in a ponytail, and then I'm gonna leave like that little bang, a curly bang. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. And now I folded the scarf a little bit, and we're just gonna tie it into like this cute little bow. Boom, like that. So we're making our little knots, our little ribbon type thing, like that. And now I'm gonna twist the long parts. Twist them up to where you can't see the little frillies. Twist, twist, twist. Come on, Ariel, twist. There we go. So we twisting it, and then I'm gonna tuck it. Boom, like that. And now we're gonna straighten the bow out. Just flare it out like that. Make it real cute and neat. Boom, boom. And we got a little bow, little hair wrap type shenanigan going on with the curly bang. Okay, I like that one, y'all. That one's really cute. She's cute. Okay, so now we're gonna do another ponytail. All about the ponytails today. Okay, just gonna put it in a ponytail, and then within our ponytail, we're gonna make a second ponytail, kind of like a little palm tree type thing going on, a little rooster. So now we're gonna take, I got this scarf from Walmart. So this time we're basically just knotting the scarf up. Boom, we got a knot. Doing another knot. Boom. Doing another knot. Boom. Oh. So we're gonna do that until we have no more scarf to knot up. So once we get to the frillies, I'm gonna just wrap it and tuck it inside of my ponytail. That way you won't be able to see the frillies. And then we're just gonna flare the hair out, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water because it did get a little dry, you know. And boom, you got a little staircase, little turban thing going on. And lastly, I'm putting it back in a ponytail. Okay, Ariel. And I'm kind of pushing it further up so it can like really be on the top of my head, like that. Boom. And I did tuck the ends like how you would make a little bun. And this time I'm gonna twist the scarf. I got this scarf from Charlotte Russe a long time ago, and we're just gonna tuck it at the back like this, and boom. Simple, but it's so classy and elegant to me. Like, I love it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.